Hello everyone. Today I will record podcast about my visions and predictions about what will happen and what is possible to happen in this end of the year in space of the world. So I will explain you my visions, predictions from energy world. So we will see what will happen, and I have many years of experience. And I have also my different channel, YouTube, Polish one, and in this Polish channel I have plenty of movies, but I will start more recording also in English. Have a nice watching. First vision and energy research is about USA. Because in our world, in our planet, a lot of things not only focusing Ukraine or Israel or different countries in Europe also, but mostly now in USA. Because my first vision is about the IC fall down in USA government. Sorry for my English because I'm still practicing, so I'm living a basic day in Poland, so I don't have too much opportunity to speak with people in English. I will try to explain this very clearly. So first of all, I see breakdown. This is more like a financial and system and economics fall down, and I see the split between the country. But I see also split like from volcano, like you will cut on half even through the ground. USA. I see the Washington DC, I see New York, and I see the USA is cut in half, like the ground will split because volcano, because of the things was hiding in the shadows underground, they will escalate and explode. The climate changing and the situation in USA, like red smoke in New York or a lot of rain now, and some disasters like in Hawaii, the tornado. So a lot of things happening now around USA also, because in spiritual way, in the point of view of spirituality, USA needs to have a breakdown because of a lot of manipulations from the government, a lot of hidden passage for some criminals and people who are stealing from the country and people, especially money, and also from spiritual level. The USA and the people inside the country, also government needs to wake up. And this wake up call will be connected to breakdown, to new breakdown in USA government. And this will, how can I say this, helps to wake up more people, because this time on the year, the end of this year, is also time where very strange even waves of awakening will come to the earth and swim around it through different countries. And I see this wave taking out bad stuff, what was hiding, especially in a government situation system with money, but also on a spiritual level, when people will wake up more and focusing more on things like not only materials, but most of them inner voice, spirituality, because we need to remember that this land was before also connected to Indians people. This land was taken from them, like from Hawaii people. So if we want to heal the wounds from the past, we need to change ourselves and our history even. Because USA is more for people than is for power and governed in like a solo way. So I see this breakdown and I see a lot of bad stuff is coming out and also is connected to the no ending story with printing the money. This year is the year where we need to clear our past. We need to connect again with our higher and lower self to understand meaning of life, of our destiny or our purpose, and forget by healing the past, traumas, toxic relation with people in relationship or in families, or try to forgive our ancestors or people who are not living anymore. They are dead. They are not here in physical form, but they will be here in a energetic form, like a spirits, because the time is coming. And the Halloween in Poland, we say, is dead celebration, Święto Zmarłych, dead people celebration. So it's the time when borders of the worlds are opened and connected each other through higher and lower dimensions where people can reset, chill out, meditate, focusing on the important things. So the last months of this year will be hard for people who want to run out from them choices, from focusing on themselves and them relation with space around them. Is the time where a lot of people was working with higher consciousness to prepare Earth for this moment. A lot of spiritual healers, clairvoyances, shamanic spirits, indigo children's or light workers, any of people who was trying to connect with nature, with people, and trying to help them support the earth and they was doing good job with energy. That was investment for this time, because a lot of bad things and dark energy is going out from the earth, is going out from people, like vampires or even werewolves. The nature, what I want to explain of this example, many of people have a different nature. So now the coming full moon soon, the next month or the end of this month, the full moon, the day of the dead, where the borders of the world will connect it even more. The time when the illusions and the bad energy from the shadows, even in government, will came out from people as well. So this is the time when people with special abilities, the old souls, will wake up even more. The younger people will wake up. I see in my dreams when I met people from different countries and they telling me stories that in astrology is now the time where many of lines of the destiny will connect each other, especially with people with abilities and old souls, to give them opportunity to meet. They will meet more in this physical reality. They will have more opportunities to meet their friends, families from past lives, or spiritual souls what they are connected to do again important work in our planet with energy, consciousness, spirituality, and trying to heal this world by doing small steps, part by part, supporting another beings and people who are not on the same level of consciousness. In the time when is the breakout, some people will feel like old world is cutting from this new world, what is happening now, And in these times, for many people will be hard because they will feel like they losing them own part of self. So we need to help them, support them, share with information how to back to the balance, how to meditate, how to be open-hearted and open-minded for people who needs us. Next year will be a year when a lot of things will unblocked, when the times for realization, manifestation, career, spiritually development, but also in material world will be supported from planets, spiritual beings, our souls, our destiny, because will be better energy for that. So if you have any ideas to start your business, to do some patents, to create book, write the book, or manifest the book what you dreaming of, or you prepare to do this, or buy a house or buy a car, better time will be for that kind of things in the next year, because now is energy to clean, to end some cases from your life, to transfer your emotion, and to be prepared with energy for working in the next year. But you can work now, you can prepare yourself now with your ideas to be ready and start in next year. For me is the moment when it's a little bit confusing what I can tell you, because it's so many things in energy, so many things is happening. So I trying with my spiritual guidance only show you and explain you things what is very important. So in the next few minutes in these recordings, I will try to share with my vision about what can happen in a world, even about some catastrophic stuff or some complicated stuff, to give you more knowledge how to protect yourself, how to protect your family, and how to be safe if you are in the zone or in the places in my vision who can be dangerous for you and your family. I see people on the streets throwing the Molotovs cocktails. I see bottles with fire. I see breakdowns with the shops. People start to looting the shops. I see Piccadilly train and station. I see central London and government breakdown with people. This is connected to some policemen, some arrest of young people, maybe even some they are connected to some stuff like police was trying to protect themselves and they kill or they use too much force to put some people down, very young one. But this situation is connected to something higher, because the different government from the country like Russia or like even Chinese government or people closest to this mindset, they was involved to trying to create chaos in Europe, in different countries. So I see some dangerous situation in London in the end of this year, where people was fighting each other on the streets. Some people was shooting the gun. I see explosions, and I will try to check what happens before this and what was the trigger to this kind of thing. So maybe we can stop it, putting the intention and pray for this to not happen, or pray for and send intention that we can create some good things what will stop this situation. So we will try it. I see man in the car. I see the man with the knife, and I see the explosion. I see the conflict inside the train close to the Piccadilly line. I'm recording this on live, so I need to focus more. UK in Europe is very important place because UK government and politicians stabilize the conflicts around Europe. They are supportive of strong community. They have a good relation also with Poland and different countries to not create any war or conflicts. At the moment, what I see, I'm not politician and I don't know too much about history and politics in this area, but I will only tell you what I see and feel. And I see that things the Chinese government and Russian government trying to confuse British government, because of this is also connected to the things that when the war began with Ukraine, the UK Parliament, UK politics stopped some immunities from Russian government politics and very rich people. They cut them down financially from them houses, from them bank accounts, from them any goods what they was having in UK, where they was trying to do some how can I say this in English? They was trying to have them stash places where can they put money and they will be safe. If anything's happened, they will go to UK, or from UK they will take them stuff and go some other places. So this conflict is to do chaos and to do disrupt some government and people's life situations. And also this is connected to the situation what I see now, that some people will try to steal the gold, the big train or truck or place where is a lot of gold. But this gold is not only private gold from people or from companies, is the government gold. So this is huge. On many levels is connected. Why I tell you this vision? Because the spiritual guidance shows me this is important for population on UK and the world conflict is on a deeper level. Okay, so you wanna check this. You can write it down. These visions. Many of my visions about the world in Polish language was happening in this year. Already happened. So even if you not understand everything what I say in English, try please, because I'm trying to record for you these messages. So I will be updating you guys more soon. And the last vision, short one, I see some affair, I see some situation what they are involved vampires rituals. So in Mexico City or in Mexico, people still believing in vampires, and the vampires in our world, they mostly are living in the, how can I say this? Mostly these stories about the people who are emotional or energy vampires. But some stories about cult and people who are believing they are vampires and they need to fresh blood to survive. Not only, but so I see the situation like some killings, people will be killed for some rituals and some philosophy of not only Dracula but the vampires culture. in Mexico, and this is also connected to some voodoo stuff, and I see a lot of drugs, and I see the police, I see government who, how can I say this, find this story, find these people, and have track on them, and now this story will come out and will be even in news, some kind of this situation. Maybe they will not explain the same way I'm trying to explain, but definitely is connected to some ritual, black magic and vampire style in Mexico. And in Mexico now will start happening a lot of things, not only with UFOs, mummies, they showed few weeks ago in television, but also to some old cultural stuff and magical rituals. So be ready, see, watch what is happening, and we stay connected. Have a good day.